It's happening again. It's still happening. That's right. If you're looking for a home in the Metro Phoenix area, you need to watch this video, because what I warned you about back in October, November, December of last year, well, it's continuing to come true. Started in January, and it's continuing to happen. Hey everybody, I'm Mike Zahn with Live Local Real Estate Group at eXp, and if you're interested in buying a home here in Phoenix, watch this channel and learn what's happening in the Metro Phoenix marketplace. So without any further ado, let's get started. We'll look at active listings first. Active listings in the Metro Phoenix area are down to 13,529. Now that sounds like a lot, but back in January, we had over 16,000 listings. So that level of inventory is going down. And that downward trend in inventory is something that, if it continues to happen, is going to turn this into a seller's market real fast. Too early to tell, because right now it's still more balanced, tipping in favor of sellers, but if this inventory decline continues, it's going to get ugly. I can tell you this, the normal level of inventory in the Metro Phoenix marketplace is about 23,000 homes for sale. With just 13,529, that's a big gap in the available inventory for people looking to buy a home. That's going to impact prices, availability of homes, how quickly they sell, all of those things. But speaking of how quickly they sell, let's look at the pending home sales. Pending home sales in March, at the end of March, were at 9,395. That's basically the same as they were in February at 9,545, which, if you think about it, is pretty good considering there were 2,000 more homes for sale in February than there are now. So the level of inventory has gone up substantially from where it was in January, where it was at 7,739, and back even a couple months before that, where it was about 5,500. So now we're up 70% in inventory to 9,395, and that is going to again make for some interesting changes in the marketplace. It is telling you that homes are selling quicker, okay? Because they're going under contract, and well, we'll talk more about that later. Let's look at days on market. Days on market are now down to 76. They were in the low 70s. They moved up into the 80s in February, and now they're back down into the 70s at 76 in March. What does that mean? It just means, as you might expect, fewer homes, more buyers, more going under contract. Those homes are coming off the market faster. So don't count on that home being around forever if you're looking at one. And last but not least, and this is what everybody is always so interested in, pricing. What's going on with prices in Metro Phoenix? Well, the median home price, you ready? Median home price in March is $492,390. That means that half of the homes are priced above that, and half of them are priced below that level. How does that compare to the past? Well, in January it was $469,000. In December it was $460,000. So the median home price has gone up $32,000 just since December, okay? That's important to know, because if you've been waiting for home prices to come down, guess what? They're going in the opposite direction. And with an inventory shortage like we're seeing, guess what? That's probably not going to stop in the near future. We'll have to take a look and keep monitoring this, but it's something you need to keep an eye on. Hey, if you like what you're hearing on this video, you found a home, please like and subscribe. Drop a comment in the comment section down below. We'd really appreciate knowing what you're thinking about what's going on in this market. So let's move on to what all of this means for buyers and sellers. For buyers, it means caution. If you see a home you like, don't wait too long or it will go under contract with somebody else. I just had that happen with a buyer in Sun City. They liked a home, they decided to think about it, they decided they wanted to go look at it a second time. By the time they were ready to schedule that second look, guess what? Somebody else had snapped up that home and it was gone. I don't want that to happen to you, so take your time to be sure you want to buy that home, but once you know, don't wait. Jump right in there and make that offer, because if you don't, somebody else is going to in this market. It's important to know. The other thing that's important to know as a buyer is that if you're waiting for home prices to come down, you're going to be waiting a long time in all likelihood. The home prices have gone up in December, in January, in February, and in March now. That's 4 months they've gone up in a row. I would expect they will go up again in April. Why? Because inventory is down right now to a very low level, as we've talked about. So that means home prices are going to be going up. There's fewer homes being chased after by more people. That's common sense. So if you think home prices are going to come down, no. If you think interest rates are going to come down, well, they will, but I think they'll be coming down closer to January, February, March of next year versus July, August, September of this year. We'll have to wait and see, but I think interest rates are up for a while. Just realize if you buy a home today and you don't like the interest rate, you can always refinance it in a couple of years, right? So just don't hold off on things hoping for stuff that's not going to happen. You'll end up paying more than you would have otherwise. Days on market have started to drop, which you would expect. More people chasing homes and fewer homes for sale. So again, as I said earlier, don't wait if you're looking at it. For sellers, what does all of this mean? For sellers, it means you can be more confident in the home you're selling. You can be more confident that if you don't like an offer, guess what? You can wait for the next one. Or if you don't like an offer, you can also make a counteroffer and get more money for your home. The buyer, if they're smart, is going to go after your counteroffer and at least engage with you in negotiations, because this is turning into a seller's market. Not where we're having multiple offers on properties, although that is starting to happen. I don't foresee it going back to the way it was in 2000 or in July or August or even June, but we are starting to see some multiple offers on very well-priced properties. So again, for sellers, just be more confident in your price. You can price it a little bit above where it might have been priced a month or two ago. If you're questioning, should I list at the higher number X or somewhat lower number Y, try the higher number X, because there's a good chance you're going to get it, and the appraisals are coming in. I've got 7 homes in escrow right now. Not one has failed to appraise. So the appraisals are coming in. The prices are going up. As a seller, you're in good shape, and it's probably going to only get better for you. So that's where we're at. Buyers, don't wait. Prices aren't going to come down. Sellers, keep the prices firm, because you'll probably get it unless you just way overshot the mark to begin with. But it's a changing market, and it's a good market in Metro Phoenix. Hey, if you like what you're hearing, again, this is Mike Zahn with eXp Realty and Live Local Real Estate Group. If you're searching for homes here in the Valley, make sure you check out our #1 rated search website right here, MetroPhoenixLiving.com, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.